Alright. Sorry about that rude interruption. Sorry about that rude interruption. I apologize so much for that. But it seems the thing was like, oh, this is more important. Yeah. You're roaming. There's another Wi-Fi signal around here, so you guys, you better, this is more important. Wi-Fi signal around here. So we're saying you're roaming. This is much more important than this is more important, way more important than your video that you're recording. So yeah, that's important. So there you go. So because of that, the video was cut short. But the thing is, I decided I was going to stop anyway because I had to go and deal with stand in line and then deal with these people at the bus stop. So Sunday, Dario. Sunday. That's all bad. So. So yeah, hopefully the games will get back on its feet real soon. I'm gonna buy something for the week. Yep. The old tradition to continue. Basically, I'm gonna go through tell you the old tradition that we had. What happened was, the first time I played a Nintendo game, Mario, I believe, I was at a friend's house, a good distance away from where I lived. So when it's time to go home, when it's time for us to leave, I cried all the way home. My dad said that he would what did I got some orders for you. All right. My dad, so later that year, around Christmas, my dad had wow, that's interesting. 2 health lines hanging out. I think that's what. Let's get here. My dad gave each of us $100 so we could buy presents for everybody, and a Nintendo was $100. So I decided that I would buy a Nintendo. Resident, all cool stuff. Oh yeah. Anyway, I would buy a Nintendo. Basically, buy a Nintendo, and I would convince myself that was a gift for everyone. And mostly, of course, it was mostly for me. But still, did that. That's how the tradition began. Next year, Super Nintendo came out. I bought that with my $100. It was awesome. But then Nintendo made the year after that, Nintendo made a mistake. They had the N64 for over $100, and also there was another mistake. Well, the mistake was, of course, dumping Sony as a partner because they made the PlayStation 1, which I found one at Sears or some other place nearby for $100. Okay, then I asked my dad for $20-something more so I could get Breath of Fire 3, the game that made me interested in RPGs and playing PlayStation games. Me and my brother would spend hours or even days, leave that thing on for hours or even days, because basically what happened was we didn't have memory cards, so we had to basically save. We couldn't save, so we left it on. We left that thing on. We were like, no, we can't save. Yeah, we can't save, man. We gotta leave it on. So we leave it on. Yeah. To this day, basically. We're good. To this day, yeah. And then it's like, basically, things went differently from there. Because my brother got into Final Fantasy, I got into Star Ocean. And we moved to different places and different things, and now I'm at the point where it's like, I'm replaying all my old games and all nice fun doing let's plays. No, it's really cool. So that's what he did. And now I'm thinking the tradition that hopefully the tradition will continue soon. I'll get $100 I can spend on whatever I want, and be able to spend it on a Nintendo system. This time a Wii, a Nintendo Wii, one of the coolest Nintendo systems ever made. And they should, my suggestion to the Nintendo, for the Wii U to be just about as popular as the Wii. Lose the screen controller. Lose it. No, don't necessarily say, no, we're not going to have any of these anymore. but say, yeah, we're not going to force you to buy one of these along with each Wii U, unless you want to. You know, why not make it a perpetual? Why not make it something that you can just buy separately, like a Power Glove or a light gun, or have a game bundled with it? Have a game bundled with it, not a system bundled with it. You know, the issue with them to me is that they made the Wii, and the Wii is something that anyone can pick up and play and have fun with because of that controller. You can hold in one hand and then wiggle around, you know, and all that good stuff, you know. And then the Wii U came out and it's like, okay, well, here, let's try to get the same reaction to the Wii, but with a totally different controller. Let's see what happens. Why isn't this working? You know, come on, guys. Yeah, they should have, you know, first of all, sell Wii U's with no gamepad. Okay, that'll lower the price by $100. That's awesome. Secondly, figure out how to make it so it works without it. Secondly, make a Wii gamepad. If you want to have a screen camera controller, make it one that you can hold with one hand, so you can just, you can still use it like a Wiimote. Okay, come on, guys. That's what you guys need to do. Well, excuse me.